Some of the most mysterious stories and legends are miles closer to home than we can think about, so move over, werewolves and vampires. There's a big, richly imaginative, and extremely spooky world of local ghosts, monsters and mythical creatures just waiting to devour, to be discovered and given their rightful place in popular culture. Some of them can be found crawling through the pages of ancient texts, some adorn temple walls, while the stories of others are told through whispers and hushed songs, their forms changing and twisting with each narration. There are thousands of mythical creatures of Indian origin, but in the interest of space, attention span, and potential Halloween costumes, we've prepared a list of 7 fantastic creatures and where to find them, but hopefully you won't go looking for them. Have you heard about the Takumiavi? I haven't for sure. The tale of the Takumiavi, or the were-tiger, is popular among the Angami tribe of Nagaland. Unlike werewolves, were-tigers don't transform from human to animal completely. Instead, only the soul of the human shifts to a tiger's body, while the human body functions normally, albeit soulless for the time being. While in this form, the human behaves just like a tiger, and the human body experiences everything the tiger body does, somewhat like what happens in the Matrix. Now, how does one tell a Takumiavi from a regular tiger? Simple, the were-tiger has 5 claws instead of 4, so you can tell from the pug marks. So, here's something to look out for when you're exploring the hills of Nagaland. Pinchapenshi, quite a scary name, however, as legend goes. This monster out of Bengali folklore looks like an owl, yes, the dispenser of wisdom in animal stories, but it doesn't exactly behave like one. A Pinchapenshi preys on forest dwellers, especially the ones who are foolish to wander off alone. Once the Pinchapenshi is sure that help is far away, it strikes down its prey and then drains their blood. Whether the victim turns into a Pinchapenshi, like in the case of a vampire bite, or not is yet to be confirmed. This one is mentioned in the epic Mahabharata. It's a mashup of 9 different animals. The Navagundra makes a special appearance in an Adiya retelling of the Mahabharata as a manifestation of Vishnu. Story goes that when Arjuna, one of the Pandava princes, was in the middle of a penance, a strange creature appeared before him. Arjuna's instinctive reaction, because he was terrified, was of course to point an arrow at it. The creature had the neck and head of a peacock, the hump of a bull, the waist of a lion, and the tail of a snake, and it stood on 3 different kinds of feet, an elephant's, a horse, or a deer's, and a tiger's. Its 4th limb was human, which held a lotus. Before he let the arrow fly, Arjuna saw the lotus and realized what the creature truly represented. Monsters really do have a thing for lone travelers, don't they? The Nishi, found mostly in the forests of Bengal, Bihar, and Jharkhand, are particularly vicious because they call out to their potential victims in the voice of their loved ones. Once the victims are lured into a well and truly secluded place, the Nishi proceeds to kill them. Because they always appear in the distance, the only description we have of them is that they are shadowy creatures. Fortunately, there is a way to identify these crafty creatures. If you hear the call thrice, you can rest assured that it's not a Nishi, because the ghost can, well, only be bothered to call out twice. The next time a loved one fondly calls out to you twice, there is no need to respond, flee. You probably already know the story of Narasimha, Vishnu's hybrid avatar. Evil demon Hiranyakashipu gets a boon from Brahma that makes him practically invincible, which in turn gives him the license to terrorize everyone. But when he tries to murder his own son, Vishnu decides that enough is enough and vanquishes Hiranyakashipu in the most creative way in his Narasimha avatar. The story doesn't end there though. Even with Hiranyakashipu out of the picture, Narasimha is still angry, and afraid that his anger issues would destroy the world. The gods beseech Shiva to do something. Of course, the only way to tackle a powerful mythical creature is to turn into a powerful mythical yourself. Shiva becomes Sharaba, a half-lion, to match Narasimha, understandably, and half-bird form, and manages to subdue Narasimha. The story is still not over, because Narasimha becomes angrier bird, taking on the form of Gandaburanda, a gigantic two-headed bird with Hulk-like strength. Shraba, thankfully, calls it quits after 18 days of fighting, and Gandaburanda also finally calms down. This powerful bird happens to be the state emblem of Karnataka, and the Gandaburanda motif can be found in many places in India, including temple architecture. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you like the videos.